I want to know if I address this.
What's your name?
My name is Fortune.
Fortune. So
Start it over.
Alright. So what's your name?
My name is Fortune.
So how long you been in Vegas?
This is Arizona.
Well, yeah, Arizona.
I've been in Arizona for like 3 months now. I'm from LA.
Are you from LA? So give us a little bit of insight on your life. Like, what got you doing what you
I
were
started
doing?
working as a prostitute when I was 14 years old. I'm 25.
At 14?
Off and on, I'd be outside, I guess.
So at 14 years old, like, what happened? What happened in your life that got you doing that?
I was very promiscuous. I was fast. And I met an older guy. And I started hoeing.
So you just did it, or he just talked you into doing it?
A little bit of both.
So, like, as you was doing it, like, would you recommend other females to do it, or would you?
No. I wouldn't. This is a lifestyle of a lot of deception and disloyal people with intentions to gain, you know? And I myself haven't had a lot of real relationships from this lifestyle. So with that being said, no, I wouldn't recommend it because of the rules and everything else to shit. How you supposed to live when you in this lifestyle. I wouldn't recommend it to no young girl, old girl that's thinking about it. No, I would not.
So, like, would you ever, like, go to, like, I want to say, like, schools or foster homes to talk to young females about the lifestyle and not to get in the streets type?
Yeah. Like youth outreach in a way. I would prevention.
So what's the dangers that come with this lifestyle, if you don't mind me asking?
I mean, when you're out on the streets, you get in the car with a random person with expectations that they have a certain amount of money, and that's dangerous right there, just getting in the car with somebody.
Have you ever encountered, like, a dangerous encounter? Somebody tried something against your will?
Yes, but I was able to work my way out of the situation safe and sound. Okay, can we stop here?
So you like from what you do, you like Arizona better or Cali?
No, I like LA better. Arizona is my first time out here. It's whatever. It's not really, nothing like LA, if that makes sense. I'm assuming you've been to LA.
Yeah, I've been to LA. I heard of Figueroa or something like that.
Yeah, I grew up over there.
Yeah, like, you know, a lot of females like that do the things you do. Like, you met a lot of females
in LA. I know some of these girls out here in Arizona, but go to Fig and ask about Fortune.
So, like, at 14 years old, you weren't scared? Like, you weren't nervous?
I wasn't working the streets, and I was in the room close to ads and shit. I started working the streets when I was 16, and yeah, I was scared sometimes, but he did a lot of the texting and calling and shit for me, so I just had to show up.
Again, you said how old you are right now?
I'm 25.
So at 25, you just doing this yourself? You got a pimp?
No, I don't have a pimp. I've been home long enough to not have a pimp. I'm sorry.
So, like, when you was 14, you said you was doing a lot of texting and calling. Like, what's the difference between that and now?
I still do the texting and calling. I'm just outside because it's Friday.
No, I'm talking about, like, besides the dude doing it. You said he was doing it, right?
I know how to do this shit myself now. That was 11 years ago.
So like, you be seeing a lot of young girls doing this stuff?
Yes and no. I mean, in LA, you know, some of them girls, you could just tell that they young. Even in Vegas, shit.
So you don't be trying to like talk to them about it, or like let them know like the do's and don'ts?
I don't.
Or you just don't get in their business at all?
That's not even my place. I don't, you know. If she already out there, she out there. She doing what she doing. I don't.
So,
I don't try to work with other girls. None of that extra shit. Been there, done that.
so you don't plan on leaving this lifestyle? Like,
Of course I do. Can I say when though?
so you ain't got any kids?
No, I don't.
You don't plan on like getting married or having
If
any
somebody
kids?
want to marry me, I mean, like I said, with this lifestyle, it's a lot of disloyalty. People feel like because you do X, Y, and Z, how can they be loyal to you? So I might not ever have a husband, and I'm okay with that.
You ever strip?
In Miami.
Are you went to Miami and strip?
Hmm.
So how was that lifestyle out there?
Miami was cool. Fort Lauderdale was cool. Pompano, that's where I was stripping at. Shit was cool. I be in Vegas. I be in Chicago. I've been all on Cicero. I be around.
So you met a lot of people along the way.
Yeah, I still talk to some people from when I was much younger.
So, cause I heard like out like in Vegas and out here, I heard like the script was female work they call it the blade.
Uh-huh.
So what that mean? Like that just mean like the script for people that sell themselves.
Like 27, that would be considered the blade. A street where it's prostitutes, that's the blade. Where it's bitches working, selling ass, busting condoms, that's the blade. I hope you edit this shit good.
Yeah, I know. So you ain't in school or nothing, like, cause I heard it, like a lot of
No,
females
I'm
like
not
save
in
up for school.
Or nothing. I'm really about to go back to work.
So you just gonna leave this alone for good? Well, you said you don't
Not
know
for
when.
good. I'm gonna go to work and I'm gonna still be outside sometimes.
So basically you saying like this is good money.
Definitely.
So on a good night, how much you say you will make?
I'm not gonna share that on camera. Cause what is a good night
Like,
to you?
like a fair,
Okay,
like,
I gotta take the call real quick, okay? Just pause it. Alright.
well,
Ask me
yeah.
some good questions.
So you say you don't feel comfortable answering that question?
No, I don't feel comfortable answering that question because what is a good night?
Like the
Every
most you'll
night is
make.
different.
Like what I'm saying, like the most you probably ever made in a night. You feel me?
The most I ever made in a night was $16,000. I was in Vegas.
16,000?
I was in Vegas.
Just working the blade?
No, I was in the casino.
Oh, in the casino. I was in Vegas. Man, that's a lot of money. So you ever like move to like another city, just start a new life? Like you ever thought about that?
I lived in Houston for a little bit. I lived in Vegas. I live here now in Arizona. I lived in LA majority of my life. I might move to Chicago
You say you might move to Chicago?
for a little bit, just to be with my granny.
Yeah, Chicago, yeah, it got good food, decent weather. Just get a little cold.
I don't ever be there for the snow.
Are you just gonna leave soon as it starts snowing? You don't like the snow?
No.
Yeah, you said the heat.
Even though I was born in December, I don't like snow.
So what's like the LA lifestyle different from other cities?
In LA, it's just a totally different ball game on any blade, which would be Figueroa, Western, Sepulveda, Long Beach Boulevard.
See, I ain't never heard of all the other strips. I heard a lot
There's a lot more blades up in LA. You gotta go out city of LA sometime to the Valley or Hollywood, you know?
So you ain't got no talent like singing, dancing, or
No.
whatever?
I'm funny. I'm like, could be a comedian.
So your family say you funny?
My family, my friends, everybody know I'm funny. I'm trying not to laugh right now.
Yeah.
Okay.
So how long will you be out here? Like how long you be out here for? Like on your feet?
It just depends. I just got here, honestly, about 30 minutes ago.
Before I seen you.
You trying to get a close up on my titties?
Nah, I ain't even zooming in.
Okay.
So when you gonna go OT like the Arizona?
I'm leaving in the morning, going back to LA.
Oh yeah.
Then I'm gonna be back out here.
So you just go from city to city?
I guess around.
How you drive?
I do.
What's that, like 4 hours from each other?
LA and Arizona is 6 hours from each other.
That's a long ass drive.
Like 5.5. Traffic 6.
Shit. So you, well, I'm gonna get that.
What? Go ahead, ask your question.
Now I say I'm gonna, cause I know you say you want your face. I'm gonna blur your face out, so I was gonna say I was gonna show you like
You
when
can.
you know what I'm saying? I was gonna say you got it.
It's all love.
If you got an Instagram, I'm gonna show you.
No, I don't have an Instagram no more. They took my shit. Everybody know it was pay me, don't delay me, or undeniable chosen fortune.
Like you still young though, like 25. And I'm 30. So you still got a whole life ahead of you. Like you still got time to change. You still got time to find a husband.
I indefinitely do see myself changing, but transitioning from this lifestyle to trying to be regular has been something that I struggle with because, you know, I still have my family and everything. Like, I got 4 sisters and a brother, you know, my mom, my dad, my grandma. So it's like, it's hard to try to be with them and around them and be myself sometimes. So with that being said, I just gotta be ready to completely leave this lifestyle alone to consider even saying I'm changing, you know?
Yeah.
We're gonna conclude the video. Okay. So what? This your
you
last
good at mouth? You good at math? Like
at what?
at math?
Math.
Yeah.
No, not for real. I ain't even gonna lie.
So what grades you were getting in school?
I was a good student, honestly. When I was in middle school, I was doing pretty well. I got to high school. I did good 9th grade, 10th grade. I didn't do so well. 11th grade, you know, I dropped out of high school. I did not graduate.
I ain't gonna lie, like when I be thinking like when females be doing this type of stuff, I be thinking like something went wrong, like they got raped when they was younger or they got turned on to drugs.
I mean, I don't even want to get into all of that type of shit. I did have a molestation prior to me starting to prostitute, but that's not the reason why I started prostituting. I can't blame this shit on nothing but me being fast, promiscuous, wanting to be around grown niggas and shit, and I was a teenager. Like, I have.
At 14, they shouldn't even have dealt with you though. Like as a grown man, that's like a child. You feel me?
Right. But I've always been kind of a little bit more mature for my age, so you know. With that said, niggas wasn't even worried about that shit for real. It was like, you know, you moving how you moving already, and shit, everybody already thought I was grown, so you know. And I never lied about my age to nobody or nothing that I dealt with when I was younger. So a nigga always knew.
So you don't think about that now, like damn.
I do. I sit back and I look, I reflect, like, you know, how could I really have fucked with this person or whatever. And even some of them, a few of them from when I was young, they still call or, you know, write letters and shit.
Are they locked up?
One of them, and it's like, I'm grown as fuck. You wouldn't even know me now. You know, the person you knew was young, naive, insecure me, like, didn't really know who I was yet, me. So I'm not gonna never really cut you off, cause you know, but those not the type of people that I want to deal or associate myself with at another stage of life. You know,
Right.
I can't take these type of people to the places where I want to go, if that makes sense.
Right. You ever been locked up?
Of course, bro.
So like when y'all be locked, y'all don't be sitting down with each other, like reflecting on each other, like damn.
I mean, yeah, we talk, but
like with other inmates, other females.
I've never really been around other prostitutes when I go to jail. I be with the crazy people. So yeah, we don't just be like, oh girl, I want you to stop hoeing or this or that. Nah, them bitches be in there for some other shit, and they be fascinated with the whole stories and shit, and it just be like, y'all don't even know the half, for real. Or like listening to a bitch on the phone type shit, like, you know, this is the type of shit I have to go through, bro.
So like being doing it, like what's the craziest thing you ever seen? Like
crazy, what type of crazy?
Like crazy, like the most craziest shit you ever encountered.
Bitches run out of the casinos naked and shit in Vegas. That shit was like something that people would say, but you would never really think you would see. And when I seen the shit, it was like, man, them bitches gotta have something to have ran out naked like that.
Yeah.
Alright, it's over with?
Yeah.
Alright.